Now there's a real reason to discuss the Miami Marlins. And for the
Yeah.
people who have not been paying attention, the Marlins just now snapped a streak of 6 straight series wins as the Astros take this series from them this week. They went from 16 games under on June 13th to 500 by August 3rd with a sweep of the New York Yankees. They're the youngest team in baseball. Kyle, how have they done it?
Yeah, it's a loaded question, but I think it's a good one. Look, on the surface, I think you point to the pitching. That's obviously been much better up until recently in the last couple of days. I think the coaching staff fits perfectly because in addition to having the youngest team in baseball, they have the youngest coaching staff.
Yep.
I think when you start to put all that stuff together, and you do have to start in the front office, and hey, I'll say this too, and I've said it on the broadcast, it's the most unsexy thing in the world, but ownership has invested tens of millions in dollars to the infrastructure of the organization. I promise you, prior to them spending this kind of money, they had no chance because they weren't going to keep up with the rest of the league. It required tens of millions of dollars just to be competitive, just to stay with the industry standard, whether that's literal human bodies or technology and computers and all this stuff to give them a fighting chance. That to me is really where it starts. Without that stuff, I don't think they're any good. Again, you start to put all that stuff that I just said together, you can start to understand why they're having success. So again, I know that's a lot, but it's way beneath the surface of just, well, they're pitching really well. It's going so much deeper than that to give them a chance to win here.